is more inclined to work with ODM, not as a member of the UDA party, but as an individual.
Now, the president is interested in vying on ODM ticket. He believes ODM enjoys countrywide support. Two, UDA, if you look at UDA, the image to a common person is gone completely. So he wants to dress himself in another image of a liberator on the ideals of Raila Odinga, then come and sell himself as Raila Odinga, or inheriting Raila Odinga's image, and come and convince people that, look, I want to continue what Raila Odinga started. But if you look at what he does and what Raila used to do, they are two different worlds apart. Raila Odinga fought for liberty, fought for freedom of expression. He has a rich legacy. But if you ask my friend, Dr. William Ruto, look at his legacy. He has no legacy. In fact, we thought he was able to, he's going to build a legacy for these first 5 years. But if you look at Raila, he has a rich legacy. He has fought for the Kenyans, always. But if you look at Dr. Odinga and Dr. William Ruto, he even opposed the constitution, the one that we are in.
But now that we are focusing on the parties, because my focus now is on the parties and the sustainability of ODM and UDA. And the question was, will these by-elections in November be an indication of how effective these parties or how consequential the parties will be come 2027? Because yes, I know we've talked about the personalities. Raila Odinga was larger than life. William Ruto himself being president, he has enough gravitas. But what about the parties? Now that you're talking about even new parties, Bwana Sosion believes ODM and UDA will still be strong parties come 2027. Me, I'm even talking about now the by-elections.
The by-elections?
Yes.
If you look at by-elections, UDA doesn't stand a chance, especially in Western Kenya. I don't know about the rest, but I know about Western Kenya. The reason being, UDA had given people a lot of promises in Western Kenya. It was not able to fulfill. ODM was the strongest party in Western Kenya. But after the handshake, people moved away from ODM. That's why it could not even get a candidate to fill in Malava. If you look at Malava, we have UDA, there's no ODM. Why is it? Nobody applied for the ticket to vie on ODM ticket. So even before the demise of Raila Odinga, ODM had already lost the support in Western Kenya. Now, if you look at UDA, it wants to ride on ODM's popularity. And they were expecting Raila Odinga to come and campaign for UDA, which is very complicated. Two, if you come to Western Kenya, my brother here, we are not partners, we are not opposition. As DAP, we are charting our own way. The reason being, we had agreed that, look, Central Kenya should be able to fill their own one opposition candidate, and that's why they allowed DP to fill a candidate, and they're supporting DP. But when it comes to Western Kenya, DCP is also filling a candidate. So as we are regarding DCP as a competitor, not a partner.
In Western Kenya.
In Western Kenya. DCP is a competitor and not a partner. And you know, if you look at the ideals of DCP and the ideals of UDA, they're nearly the same. There's no much difference. The reason
DCP
being,
and UDA.
Yeah, the reason being, you see, the only difference between Gachagua and President William Ruto is that William Ruto has power, Gachagua has no power. Because you remember even during demonstration when President was out, Gachagua was in charge. We saw what happened. Raila near lost his life. And who was in charge? It was Gachagua. So there's no big difference between Gachagua and Dr. William Ruto. They all share similar ideals. The only difference is that William Ruto has power and Gachagua has no power.
Listening to you, you seem to suggest that now this is the best chance to actually claim the kind of influence that Raila Odinga had.